actually makes me think about even having one of those vehicles as the daily driver, because that is a question that I feel like a lot of people have. It's a question that I want to know. How does that really work with that lifestyle?
I've got a couple that they were in downtown Nashville, walking the streets. You in an adventure van, which is 19 feet 7 inches long. Some can be a little bit longer, but in their van, it was not a vehicle. Plugged the meter. We're in there having a sandwich, and this was after walking the streets. So they're in there having a sandwich, and they send me a selfie from inside the van, and out the front window is Nashville, Tennessee.
That's awesome.
So they can be used for multiple purposes. You brought up a great point, and what comes to mind is I have got a customer that told me the other day they were in here for getting service done, and they said they used their adventure van for Costco runs. So what a better place when you stop and buy some ribs or some steaks and you got vegetables, put them in the refrigerator, it's cold, and then if you want to make another stop on the way home, you don't have to just race home because your food is still being chilled. So for everyday use that most people don't think about it, why would you just take your car when you could take your adventure van, which is right there in your driveway? Some of them can be a little HOA friendly, and head off to Costco and make your Costco run.
That's good stuff. Because that's happened to me where I'm like, I gotta go home because the food's got to get into the fridge, but it's inconvenient to do so. And there's a bathroom.
Absolutely. So you don't have to just race home and get your stuff into the freezer because you've got it in the little refrigerator. It's
smart.
It's perfect.
That's very smart. Okay, so to answer that question, I mean, for me, I feel like for sure this could be a daily driver potentially. If you're the big SUV type, I'm thinking about how big I've driven big SUVs, and sometimes they can seem initially scary, but I don't think they're that much smaller than a van.
Yeah, the majority of the vehicles that we carry here at La Mesa RV, and we carry the larger adventure vehicles, but the Class B adventure vans, those can be used for everyday purposes. They get a little bit better gas mileage, and it's not a daunting low miles per gallon like some of our bigger units get. So those are units that can be used for everyday driving.